Dow closed under the 8,000 mark for the first time since 2003. Meantime, the bosses of the nation's top three automakers begged members of Congress to let them in on that federal bailout money. But while money may be tight for the car companies, apparently there was enough there to pay for private jets to get these guys to Washington. Paul Boyd with more on a story that was first reported by ABC News.
Couldn't you all have downgraded to first class?
This they do not need. The big three automakers asking for a $25 billion government bailout all travel to Washington on lavish corporate jets. Ford chief Alan Mulally, General Motors CEO Rick Wagner, and Chrysler boss Robert Nardelli came under fire Wednesday for their jet-set commute.
Raise your hand if you're planning to sell your jet in place now and fly back commercial. Let the record show no hands went up.
It's almost like seeing a guy show up at the soup kitchen in high hat and tuxedo.
The CEOs looked on sheepishly and did not respond. They say 3 million jobs are at risk if they don't get the bailout.
It's about saving the U.S. economy from a catastrophic collapse.
GM chief Rick Wagner's trip cost $20,000. By comparison, a first-class ticket on a regular commercial flight would have cost $837. This is a state-of-the-art Gulfstream G4 corporate jet, just like the one flown by the General Motors chief. Inside, a cabin roomy enough for 19 passengers to travel in the lap of luxury. Crisis management expert Mike Paul says the jet-set commute, first revealed by ABC News, was a PR disaster for the embattled auto industry.
If I had the three big automakers as a client right now, the message I would be giving them is, you've got to show with every single action you have in public that you're cutting back too.
The embarrassing revelation echoes the uproar over insurance giant AIG, whose executives and agents went on a lavish, all-expenses-paid junket to one of the most luxurious resorts in America after receiving a multi-billion-dollar bailout. Now Detroit's top executives are being accused of a lavish indulgence.